See, guys, so right now there's a war going on between Russia and Ukraine, and I'm here understanding that there are desperate times for desperate measures in life, and I'm quitting smoking and caffeine now, and I'm trying to do better for myself personally. But I see now with my music production, I need to do better. I have to make some trance music happen. I have to do better in all walks of life. I see now to help myself to grow, I have to do some synonyms and antonyms, and I need to learn to put myself in a position to grow myself. So it's the best thing I can do right now. But let's have a look over here. The synonyms for problem is trouble. I see problem is trouble. I see trouble is difficulty. I see difficulty is issue. I see issue is question. I see question is matter. I see matter is complication. I see complication is dilemma. I see dilemma is challenge. I see challenge is conundrum. I see conundrum is enigma. I see enigma is snag. I see snag is obstacle. I see obstacle is nuisance. I see nuisance is predicament. I see predicament is headache. I see headache is puzzle. I see puzzle is worry. I see worry is hitch. I see hitch is riddle. I see riddle is quandary. I see quandary is mystery. I see mystery is poser. I see poser is bother. I see bother is concern. I see concern is trial. I see trial is mess. I see mess is misfortune. I see misfortune is drawback. I see drawback is inconvenience. I see inconvenience is setback. I see setback is stumbling block. I see stumbling block is perplexity. I see perplexity is point. I see point is catch. I see catch is hassle. I see hassle is pain. I see pain is tribulation. I see tribulation is difficult. I see difficult is hiccup. I see hiccup is hurdle. I see hurdle is affliction. I see affliction is plight. I see plight is burden. I see burden is hindrance. I see hindrance is situation. I see situation is mishap. I see situation is mishap. I see mishap. I see mishap is pest. I see pest is pickle. I see pickle is fly in the ointment. I see fly in the ointment is vexation. I see vexation is business. I see business is subject. I see subject is thing. I see thing is brain teaser. I see brain teaser is case. I see case is glitch. I see glitch is impediment. I see impediment is irritant. I see irritant is can of worms. I see can of worms is topic. I see topic is query. I see query is misadventure. I see misadventure is affair. I see affair is disadvantage. I see disadvantage is muddle. I see muddle is stumper. I see stumper is condition. I see condition is drag. I see drag is misery. I see misery is obstruction. I see obstruction is difficult situation. I see difficult situation is hardship. I see hardship is scrape. I see scrape is bind. I see bind is pain in the neck. I see pain in the neck is teaser. I see teaser is adversity. I see adversity is closed book. I see closed book is crux. I see crux is paradox. I see paradox is upset. I see upset is defect. I see defect is downside. I see downside is matters. I see matters is sorrow. I see sorrow is complaint. I see complaint is imbroglio. I see imbroglio. I see imbroglio is complaint. I see imbroglio is plague. I see plague is problematic. I see problematic is responsibility. I see responsibility is disorder. I see disorder is puzzlement. I see puzzlement is questions. I see questions is tight corner. I see tight corner is tight spot. I see tight spot is blow. I see blow is brain teaser. I see brain teaser is bugbear. I see bugbear is failure. I see failure is handicap. I see problem is parabellum. I see now. I go and see the synonyms for bother. I see bother is trouble. I see trouble is disturb. I see disturb is worry. I see worry is annoy. I see annoy is plague. I see plague is upset. I see upset is harass. I see harass is hassle. I see hassle is irritate. I see irritate is torment. I see torment is inconvenience. I see inconvenience is pain. I see pain is pester. I see pester is nuisance. I see nuisance is perturb. I see perturb is annoyance. I see annoyance is nettle. I see Neto is distress. I see distress is Harry. I see Harry is concern. I see concern is disquiet. I see disquiet is agitate. I see agitate is rile. I see rile is put out. I see put out is headache. I see headache is irritation. I see irritation is vex. I see vex is badger. I see badger is irk. I see irk is fret. I see fret is fuss. I see fuss is care. I see care is devil. I see devil is pest. I see pest is chafe. I see chafe is hound. I see hound is vexation. I see vexation is provoke. I see provoke is exasperate. I see provoke is exasperate. I see exasperate is fluster. I see fluster is problem. I see problem is discommode. I see discommode is nag. I see nag is needle. I see needle is peeve. I see peeve is unsettle. I see unsettle is bothering. I see bothering is gravel. I see gravel is persecute. I see persecute is irritant. I see irritant is bedevil. I see bedevil is bore. I see bore is narc. I see narc is ruffle. I see ruffle is burden. I see burden is trial. I see trial is aggregate. I see trial is aggravate. I see aggravate is gall. I see gall is incommode. I see incommode is drag. I see drag is disconcert. I see disconcert is pain in the neck. I see pain in the neck is tease. I see tease is discompose. I see discompose is disturbance. I see disturbance is molest. I see molest is rattle. I see rattle is stress. I see stress is aggravation. I see aggravation is botheration. I see botheration is discomfort. I see botheration is discomfort. I see discomfort is PK. I see PK is afflict. I see afflict is disoblige. I see disoblige is phase. I see phase is bug. I see bug is Hector. I see Hector is disturbing. I see disturbing is infliction. I see infliction is interrupt. I see interrupt is difficulty. I see difficulty is discomfort. I see discomfort. I see difficulty is discomfort. I see discomfort is oppress. I see oppress is trouble oneself. I see trouble oneself is unnerve. I see unnerve is worries. I see worries is annoying. I see annoying is dismay. I see dismay is anger. I see anger is displease. I see displease is effort. I see effort is perplex. I see perplex is be concerned. I see be concerned is bully. I see bully is harassment. I see harassment is myth. I see myth is torture. I see torture is ale. I see ale is intrude. I see intrude is beset. There we go. I see now effort is work. I see work is exertion. I see exertion is attempt. I see attempt is endeavor. I see endeavor is labor. I see labor is struggle. I see struggle is toil. I see toil is travail. I see travail is endeavor. I see endeavor is drive. I see drive is sweat. I see sweat is campaign. I see campaign is essay. I see essay is industry. I see industry is elbow grease. I see elbow grease is crusade. I see crusade is shot. I see shot is try. I see try is exploit. I see exploit is pains. I see pains is undertaking. I see undertaking is labor. I see labor is trouble. I see trouble is application. I see application is efforts. I see efforts is enterprise. I see enterprise is strain. I see strain is feet. I see feet is movement. I see movement is cause. I see cause is energy. I see energy is hard work. I see hard work is venture. I see venture is action. I see action is druggery. I see druggery is push. I see push is stab. I see stab is striving. I see striving is trial. I see striving is trial. I see trial is achievement. I see achievement is accomplishment. I see accomplishment is crack. I see crack is attainment. I see attainment is deed. I see deed is bother. I see bother is diligence. I see diligence is force. I see force is slog. I see slog is grind. I see grind is task. I see task is trying. I see trying is attempts. I see attempts is business. I see business is power. I see power is doing. I see doing is moil. I see moil is chore. I see chore is commitment. I see commitment is employment. I see employment is pain. I see pain is exertions. I see exertions is focus. I see focus is duty. I see duty is forces. I see forces is fuss. I see fuss is operation. I see operation is performance. I see performance is attempting. I see attempting is coup. I see coup is exercise. I see exercise is tries. I see tries is working. I see working is works. I see works is sweats. I see sweats is activity. I see activity is assiduity. I see assiduity is care. I see care is doings. I see doings is endeavors. I see endeavors is go. I see go is job. I see job is inconvenience. I see inconvenience is project. I see project is act. I see act is essay. I see assay is battle. I see battle is blitz. I see blitz is dedication. I see dedication is hard pull. I see hard pull is long pull. I see long pull is move. I see long pull. I see long pull is move. I see move is muscle. I see muscle is old college try. I see old college try is persistence. I see persistence is production. I see production is result. I see result is strength. I see strength is stress. I see stress is struggling. I see struggling is whack. See now, synonyms for dedication is commitment. I see commitment is devotion. I see devotion is loyalty. I see loyalty is allegiance. I see allegiance is consecration. I see consecration is perseverance. I see perseverance is inscription. I see inscription is sanctification. I see sanctification is enthusiasm. I see enthusiasm is adherence. I see adherence is zeal. I see zeal is constancy. I see constancy is single-mindedness. I see single-mindedness. I see single-mindedness is fidelity. I see fidelity is steadfastness. I see steadfastness is blessing. I see blessing is devotedness. I see blessing is devotedness. I see devotedness is drive. I see drive is faithfulness. I see faithfulness is application. I see application is tenacity. I see tenacity is message. I see message is resolve. I see resolve is resolution. I see resolution is staunchness. I see staunchness is fealty. I see fealty is passion. I see passion is address. I see address is determination. I see determination is diligence. I see diligence is wholeheartedness. I see wholeheartedness is persistence. I see persistence is doggedness. I see persistence is doggedness. I see doggedness is glorification. I see glorification is industry. I see industry is canonization. I see industry is canonization. I see canonization is hallowing. I see hallowing is dedicated. I see dedicated is devoted. I see devoted is devotedness. I see devotedness is fanatism. Fanatism. I see devotedness is fanatism. I see fanatism is I see fanatism is purposefulness. I see fanatism is purposefulness. I see purposefulness is purpose. I see purpose is intensity. I see intensity is obstinacy. I see obstinacy is staying power. I see staying power is ambition. I see ambition is attachment. I see attachment is other. I see attachment is ardor. I see ardor is busyness. I see busyness is eagerness. I see eagerness is fervor. I see fervor is inscriptions. I see inscriptions is keenness. I see keenness is motivation. I see motivation is resoluteness. I see resoluteness is consciousness. I see resoluteness is conscientiousness. Conscientiousness. I see resoluteness is conscious. I see conscient. I see conscientiousness. I see conscientiousness. I see resoluteness is conscientious. I see resoluteness is conscience. Oh man. I see conscientiousness. I see resoluteness is conscientiousness. I see conscientiousness is dependability. I see dependability is faith. I see faith is fire. I see fire is fire. I see fire is firmness. I see firmness is hard work. I see hard work is love. I see love is piety. I see piety is spirit. I see spirit is celebration. I see celebration is devotement. I see celebration is devotement. I see devotement is devotions. I see devotions is energy. I see energy is lettering. I see lettering is sanctity. 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 I see lettering is sanctity. I see sanctity is vehemence. I see vehemence is verve. I see verve is willpower. I see willpower is bentions. I see willpower is beneficence. I see beneficence is blessings. I see blessings is divine sanction. I see divine sanction is effort. I see effort is inner beauty. I see inner beauty is ordination. I see ordination is reliability. I see reliability is trustworthiness. I see trustworthiness is affection. I see affection is allegiances. I see allegiances is avidity. I see avidity is benediction. I see benediction is consecration. I see benediction is consecrating. I see consecrating is dedicate. I see dedicate is dedicating. I see dedicating is earnestness. I see earnestness is relentlessness. I see relentlessness is self-denial. I see self-denial is will. I see will is ardor. I see ardor is caption. I see caption is commitments. I see commitments is conviction. I see conviction is deference. I see conviction is deference. I see deference is duty. I see duty is enshrinement. I see dedication is communication. I see communication is implication. I see implication is information. I see information is accommodation. I see accommodation is application. I see application is education. I see education is innovation. I see innovation is operation. I see operation is station. I see station is aberration. I see aberration is administration. I see administration is alliteration. I see alliteration is aspiration. I see aspiration is association. I see association is civilization. I see civilization is connotation. I see connotation is consideration. I see consideration is consternation. I see consternation is cooperation. I see cooperation is correlation. I see correlation is determination. I see determination is discrimination. I see discrimination is dissertation. I see dissertation is evaluation. I see evaluation is foundation. I see foundation is generation. I see generation is inspiration. I see inspiration is obligation. I see obligation is organization. I see organization is orientation. I see orientation is reconciliation. I see reconciliation is relation. I see relation is remuneration. Remuneration. I see relation is I see relation is remuneration. I see relation is remuneration. I see remuneration is revelation. I see revelation is situation. I see situation is trepidation. I see trepidation is abomination. I see abomination is affirmation. I see abomination is affirmation. I see affirmation is altercation. I see altercation is anticipation. I see altercation is anticipation. Anticipation. I see altercation is anticipation. I see anticipation is appreciation. I see appreciation is approbation. I see approbation is avocation. I see avocation is citation. I see citation is collaboration. I see collaboration is collocation. I see collocation is compensation. I see compensation is configuration. I see configuration is conflagration. I see conflagration is conservation. I see conservation is constellation. I see constellation is conversation. I see conversation is cooperation. I see cooperation is designation. I see cooperation is designation. I see designation is deviation. I see deviation is edification. I see edification is expectation. I see expectation is gentrification. I see gentrification is implementation. I see implementation is inclination. I see inclination is indignation. I see indignation is integration. I see integration is interpretation. I see interpretation is litigation. I see litigation is manifestation. I see manifestation is medication. I see medication is motivation. I see motivation is nation. I see nation is obfuscation. I see obfuscation is population. I see population is precipitation. I see precipitation is preparation. I see preparation is proliferation. I see proliferation is pronunciation. I see pronunciation is quotation. I see quotation is radiation. I see radiation is ramification. I see ramification is rehabilitation. I see ramification is rehabilitation. I see ramification is rehabilitation. I see rehabilitation is remediation. I see remediation is representation. I see representation is reputation. I see reputation is a reservation. I see reputation is reservation. I see reservation is I see reservation is salvation. I see salvation is translation. I see translation is transportation. I see transportation is vacation. I see vacation is vocation. I see vocation is abbreviation. I see abbreviation is accreditation. I see abbreviation is accreditation. I see accreditation is adaptation. I see accreditation is adaptation. I see adaptation is adjunctification. I see adaptation is dedication. I see adaptation is education. I see adaptation is adjudication. I see adjudication is admiration. I see admiration is adulation. I see adulation is affiliation. I see affiliation is agitation. I see agitation is alienation. I see alienation is allegation. I see allegation is allocation. I see allocation is annotation. I see annotation is appellation. See, how long is that now? I see now, since there's a war going on in Ukraine, see, it's getting cold now. See, I'm doing much better than other people in terms of how it is
all home games of
in my life.
and Russian clubs and national teams in UEFA competitions.
So what I want to do is put on my jumper, as it's getting cold. It's getting cold in here. Here's the splash. Here's the splash. Here's the splash, yeah. So anyway, so I was just talking to my dad to see if he was going to sleep. So anyway, I think I've done my synonyms for today. And when you read, you have to read openly to understand much more about life. So what I want to do now is just grow myself personally. I want to be growing, so anyway, I have to do something about it. I have to grow myself. I have to learn how to appreciate my body, so I really do better for myself. And now, since there is a war going on in Russia, I'm doing better than those people, because they have no shelter and they have no food and drink over there. And some people have no water to drink. I mean, you understand? So luckily I find myself in a better situation than that. And what I want to do is I want to go read, just like I want to read about open-mindedness. So benefits of being receptive. And another word for receptive is open-mindedness. So open-mindedness helps you gain insight, and it helps you have new experiences and it helps you to achieve personal growth and become mentally strong, and it helps you to feel more in terms of life. It helps you to feel more optimistic about life, and it helps you to learn new things. So I think I have to understand, so open-mindedness involves being receptive, and being open-minded is generally considered a positive quality. and it is a necessary ability in order to think critically and rationally. So this doesn't mean that being open-minded is necessarily easy. I see being open to new ideas and experiences can sometimes lead to confusion and cognitive dissonance when we learn new things that conflict with existing beliefs. I see being able to change and revise outdated or incorrect beliefs is an important part of learning and personal growth. I agree. I see this article discusses what open mindedness means and the benefits of having an open mindset and how you can work on building this ability. I see there are a few different aspects to open mindedness in terms of life. You have everyday use of term open mindedness is often used as a synonym for being non produced in terms of prejudiced or tolerant. So I see from a psychological perspective, the term is used to describe how willing people are to consider other perspectives or try new things out and experiences. So open-mindedness can also involve asking questions and being active about searching for information that challenges your beliefs. I see it also encompasses the belief that other people should be free to express their beliefs and arguments, even if you do not necessarily agree with those views. I see the opposite of being open-minded is being closed-minded or dogmatic. I see people who are more closed-minded are usually only willing to consider their own viewpoints and are not receptive to other ideas. I see even if you consider yourself a fairly open-minded person, there are probably certain topics on which you can muster up and take a much harder stance, and experiences that you are passionate about or social issues, or for example. I see having convictions can be great, but strong belief does not negate an open mind. I see being open-minded means having the ability to consider the other perspectives and trying to be empathetic to other people, and even when you disagree with them. I see, of course, open-mindedness has its limits. I see it does not apply that you must sympathize with every ideology. I see, but making an effort to understand the factors that might have led to those ideas can be helpful in finding ways to persuade people to change their minds. I see characteristics of open-minded people. I see they are curious to hear what others think. I see they are able to have their ideas challenged. I see they don't get angry when they are wrong. I see they have empathy for other people. I see they think about what other people are thinking. They are humbled about their own knowledge and expertise in terms of expertise, and they want to hear what other people have to say. I see they believe others have a right to share their beliefs and thoughts. I see open-mindedness refers to being receptive to other ideas and new experiences. I see closed-mindedness, on the other hand, involves much more rigid thinking and a refusal to consider other possibilities. So, for example, when I understand from my perspective how people are playing in terms of mindset, I can always look into other people's thoughts and stuff like that, and I can see how they feel about certain things. So, for example, my dad right now is down on himself, and I think he's down on himself right now. And the reason is because he's just watching TV and he's not doing much in his life. So you must understand that the thing to cheer him up, I think that the best thing that I can do for him right now is just grow with him. And I understand that what I need to do from my mum's perspective right now, I see my mum right now is happy and she's very optimistic right now, and I can feel it. But my dad over here, I understand that the best thing I can do for him is give him $50 right now. I can give him some money, although I understand straight away that makes him happy. And for now, I'm going to let it be for now. I see it's much more how I understand that from Bueno Gagich's perspective. I see she still loves me. I see she still loves me, but she wants to see how I am. And she wants to find out things about me, but she has a husband right now and she looks to see about him and stuff like that, so she goes in another direction here. So she understands that she has kids, and now from her perspective and from her kids' perspective, I see her kids' perspective have no idea about me, and they are open to life and they're very optimistic. I can see that. I see from Mira's perspective, I see Mira is right now, actually, I can see she's happy. I can see she's toiling up different ways of thinking and stuff like that. But no matter what, I feel that no matter what, I'm doing good. I see Olivia right now. I see she's actually happy right now. I can see it. I can see she's doing a great job over there in life, and I can see from their point of view. But from your point of view, I see you guys are happy to listen. I see it's much more that you guys need to be deserving much more about life, and you have to learn some things about life all the time. But from Pulam's perspective, I see the guy's really angry. I see the guy's really angry right now. I see he really wants domination over another country. I see his way of thinking is that he doesn't want people to be free, and he wants people to suffer, and he wants people to regard him as somebody high up in the ranks of life, and he wants all the fame and power that he wants. And I see that no matter what, that he is a criminal, and no matter what, that I see it's much more how things are going to impact him in a negative way soon after. I mean, what's going to happen is if he escalates this forward much more in terms of Ukraine right now and what's going to happen, I see it's not going to be good for him, because people are going to want him in jail, and people are going to go and arrest him and put him in jail for everything he's done. So right now he has a chance to just be able to take the troops back to his country, and he wants to dominate another country, so he wants power over another country right now. So the thing is that he's going to lose because it's war, and he can never win a war because he comes back at you tenfold. And you must understand that from Jesus Christ's point of view right now, I see he's very happy. I see he's adjusting himself right now. I see he's looking to help me to grow. I see from God's point of view that he says that you can do it, and that you can always muster up the courage that you need to speak out and to do whatever you need to do to succeed. I see Jesus Christ tells me to go and wish for it, and to really, really wish to be a better music producer and to make better music happen. And God means the best for me. But when I think from God's perspective about what God wants about people and stuff like that, I see he wants everybody to be happy. I see it's much more he tries to impress you every single time. And I see it's much more how you have to deliver content in different ways. So you must understand that if you really want to be thinking about different topics and different ways of thinking every single time, you have to think from other people's perspective. So to recap, I see open-mindedness refers to being receptive to other people's ideas and new experiences. So to be closed-mindedness, I see to be closed-minded on the other hand involves a much more rigid thinking and refusal to consider other possibilities. I see factors that influence open-mindedness. I see what you guys can do is you can read out aloud while doing a podcast, so you can actually grow. But the best way I do things is through my journal and through quotes and through videos. And now that's the best way that I can make content, and that's the best way I do things to my own regard. So from my perspective, I see straight away what to do. But there's also Grant Cardone's perspective, and he always understands to always call people and to talk with them and to actually sell his content and stuff like that. So it's much more how I'm doing that for free, and Jesus Christ tells me do it for free because people are unwilling to pay for my content and what I have in terms of my knowledge. So the thing is that I'm doing it Jesus Christ's way, and no matter what, I see that straight away when people put themselves in my shoes, I see people can understand. I'm very happy, and I see factors that influence. I see from Dave's perspective over here. I see he's very angry. I think he's very angry right now in terms of what's happening in his life. I see it's much more how he's gambling and he's smoking and he's losing in different ways, and things are not going good for him, and he's trying to get compensation here. And the thing about compensation is he's trying to act like an injury and like he has an injury or something like that. But the thing is that he's gonna get the compensation that he wants. Eventually, he will get the sum total of what he wants, but he's gonna have to go through doctors to get it. And I see it won't be such a big payout, but it's gonna help him. And I see it's much more how I see from his perspective. I see he's very angry, but I see from that guy's perspective there, I see he's very angry as well. I see they're very angry people, and I see it's much more how I see the guy next to me over here on the right. I see his perspective over here. I see he's very happy. I see he's just happy to play and to just be doing it from a good perspective. I see, and I see from Dave's point of view. I see from Dave's point of view. I see this guy. I see he's getting angrier. I see he's actually getting angry. I see he's not happy with where he is in terms of life. I can see that. I see from Gaz's point of view, I see he's very angry as well. And I see that, I see it's much more how it is. I see with Mira's perspective, I see she's actually doing better in terms of her mindset and her perspective. So I see my dad right now, I see he's very angry. I see it's much more how I can feel it and I can see it. But how do I see that he's angry? I just feel it. I just understand that he's angry right now. And why does he get angry? I see it's much more how if I give him $20, he's gonna get happy. See, he's gonna be happy, but it's much more how I feel my dad over here. I see he's getting angry because he's in a grumpy mood. So he never wants anything from me. I mean, he's not asking for money, but I'm understanding that no matter what I see from John Wiseman's perspective, I see he's very happy right now. I can see he's happy. And yeah, so factors that influence open-mindedness. I see from Boyana's perspective right now, I see she's happy. I see from Gloria's perspective over here, I can see she's getting angry. I see she's closed-minded person. I see from Natasha's point of view, I see she's very happy. I see she's getting happy over there. I can see it. I can just notice. But if you want to play poker, you play poker from other people's perspective, and you understand straight away that you have to always be empathetic in poker. So if you really play from other people's perspective, you can see straight away what they are doing in certain situations and why they do it, and then you can learn. But if you really want to help yourself to grow, you have to understand that there's always a way to actually be empathetic, and it's to think from other people's point of view, and that way you can actually give people space. And now I understand that all my dad wants right now from me is space. I mean, he wants to be silent with me, so the best thing I can do is be silent with him, and I can understand that straight away. I can really grow from this point of view right now. I see from other people's perspective and stuff like that, I can really grow. I can grow myself. But you don't know what you're doing until you grow from other people's perspective. I see it's much more how it is. I see from people's point of view, I see they see me as happy right now. I see they see me as happy and a happy chap right now. I see from Sergio's perspective, I see he's actually getting angry over there. I see he's not happy, to be honest. I see from Goran's point of view over here, I see he's actually happy. I see he's happy, to be honest. I see from his point of view over here, I see he's actually getting really happy. And I see no. I see he's much more that I can see straight away from his perspective that he's happier in terms of life and that things are happening for him. But with his wife, I see she's also happy. I can see how it's happening. And I see factors that influence open-mindedness. I see there are a number of things that can affect how open or closed-minded people are. I see now when you're reading, guys, you must understand to read from other people's point of view because you always grow your outcome and you always grow something about you. I see while some of the factors that go into determining how open-minded you are might be inborn characteristics, others can be cultivated by in terms of being able to help being able to help develop a more open mindset. I see personality. I see in a 5-factor model of human personality, open-mindedness to experience is one of the 5 broad dimensions that make up human personality. I see this personality trait shares many of the same qualities with open-mindedness. I see such as being willing to consider new experiences and new ideas and engaging in self-experimentation and self-examination. I see from Shane's point of view right now, I see he's actually happy. I see from Nemania's point of view right now, I see he's actually getting angry. I see he's very angry over here. And why is that? I see it's much more how he's lacking. I see he's lacking something in life. I can see it. I see he's not happy with himself, with how he's doing in life. And I see with Mira, I see she's also happy. I see she's happy, but she's happy with how she's doing, to be honest. I see she's happy with herself. I see it. I see it. I see Nenad right now. I see Nenad's actually happy with how he's actually doing in life. I see I'm happy with how I'm doing also, and people can see that too. I see expertise. I see research suggests that people who expect experts to be more dogmatic about their area of expertise. I see when people feel that they are more knowledgeable or skilled in any area than other people, they are less likely to be open-minded. I see from Diana's point of view, I see she's very happy right now. I see from Vesna's point of view, I see she's actually angry. I don't see her happy at all. I see from Staja's point of view, I see her actually happy. I see she's actually happy over there. I can see it. I see from Marco's point of view over here, I see he's actually angry. I see he's actually happy. I see Marco's actually, I see him over here. I see he's actually going happy over here. I can see his point of view over here. I see he's happier. I see from his girlfriend's point of view over there, I see she's happy too. I see with Marco's dad, I see he's actually getting angry over there. I can see he's actually very angry over there. And it's got to do with his son and stuff like that. I see he's not happy, to be honest, with his life. And from Dushankan's point of view over there, I see she's actually happy. I see she's actually doing better for herself. See, researchers have found that giving participants false positive or false negative feedback about their performance on a task influence how closed-minded people they are were about considering an alternative political opinion. I see comfort with ambiguity. I see comfort is ambiguity. I see ambiguity. I see ambiguity. I see ambiguity. I see is comfort. I see comfort with ambiguity. I see people have varying levels of comfort when dealing with uncertainty. I see too much ambiguity. I see ambiguity leaves people feeling uncomfortable and even distressed. I see I'm happy. I see from my point of view everything's going much better. And I see it's much more how I need to do a life coaching video. I see from Sorbo's point of view, I see he's actually angry. I can see he's very angry over there. See, he's not happy with his life. I can see it. I see the best thing you can do for him over there. I see it's much more how you can just say hello and that'll make him happier. And then he just be happy straight away. I see dogmatism is sometimes an attempt to keep things similar. It's simpler and easier to understand by rejecting alternative ideas that might challenge the status quo. People are able to minimize uncertainty and risk, or at least their perception of risk. I see older research suggests this idea that suggesting that people are closed-minded and are less able to tolerate cognitive inconsistencies. I see more recent research challenges these ideas, however, and suggests that the need for structure doesn't necessarily mean that people are closed-minded. I see the benefits of being open-minded are gain insight and have new experiences and achieve personal growth and become mentally strong and feel more optimistic and learn new ways. I see now that's good. I see being open-minded means enjoying some useful and powerful benefits. Open-mindedness helps you to challenge your existing beliefs and considering new ideas and give you fresh insights into the world, and also teach you new things about yourself. I see you can have new experiences by being open-minded to other people's ideas, and also you open up to trying new things, and you can achieve personal growth by keeping an open mind. You can help yourself to grow as a person, and you can learn new things about the world and people around you. I see you can also become mentally strong by staying open to new ideas and experiences that can help you to become a stronger, more vibrant person. I see your experiences and knowledge continue to build one another up to the equivalent of a positive mindset. I see Daniel Negreanu over there. I see he's actually very happy with himself. To be honest, I see over there. I see Phil Hellmuth. He's actually very. I see he's actually angry. To be honest, I see Phil more optimistic. I see one of the problems with staying closed-minded is that often it leads to a greater sense of negativity. I see being open can help inspire a more optimistic attitude toward life and the future. I see that's honestly the truth. To be honest, I see it just does make you more positive in all areas of life. I see to learn new things, it's hard to keep learning, and when you surround yourself with the same old ideas, I see pushing your boundaries and reaching out to people with different perspectives and experiences can help to keep your mind fresh. Definitely. I see if you are not open to ideas and perspectives, it is difficult to see all of the factors that contribute to problems or come up with effective solutions. I see in an increasingly popularized world, I see being able to step outside your comfort zone and consider other perspectives and ideas is important. I see definitely. I see recap. I see from my point of view over here, I see my perspective about music is growing. I see now, I understand straight away that no matter what, I have to do better in my music production. But am I happy with my music? I see now I'm happy to the point of gratitude that I can help myself to make music, and it helps me to grow. And it helps your communication. Now, I understand that when you actually grow your music production and you grow your music, I see it actually helps you to socialize, and it helps you to really train your mind to actually see much more about life, and you can experience something that you are doing in the moment, and you can actually learn from it. I see, to recap, I see bring an open-minded I see being open-minded has a number of benefits, and I see in addition to helping you learn new things and grow as a person, I see it can help you become more optimistic and resilient in the face of life's challenges. I see definitely. And now resilience is positivity. And when you're actually being more open-minded by reading much more, and you cultivate an open-mindedness about you, the better you're going to be in terms of life, in terms of positivity about ideas of other people. And this inspires you to actually get up and do a life coaching video, or helps you to really find ambiguity with yourself, to understand that it's comfort that you're looking for, but you're actually looking for yourself to grow. And from other people's point of view over here, I see they see me happy over here because I'm happy, and I have to do much better because no matter what, it's much more how I feel. I see when my dad gives me a cigarette, I see he's very angry in the moment when he gives me a cigarette. I can see that. I see Jesus Christ is happy with me to some extent. I can see it. I see God is always pointing the direction to his ideas, and you have to always connect yourself to the source of knowledge. I see how to cultivate an open mind. I see learning to be an open mind is possible, but it can be a bit of a challenge. I see in many ways our minds are designed to view concepts as wholes. I see definitely. I see we develop an idea or a category of knowledge, which the psychologist Jane Biggett referred to as a schema, which is new information. I see as we come across new information, we tend to want to sort it out into one of the four existing schemas in the mental process known as assimilation, which is sometimes the accommodation, which means that it's essential for life, and sometimes, however, the new things we learn don't fit in with what we already know, In this instance, we have to adjust our understanding of the world in a process known as accommodation, essentially. I'm happy. I see, essentially, we have to change how we think in order to deal with this new information. I see assimilation, which is positivity. It tends to be a fairly easy process. After all, you are just filling new information into your existing feeling in terms of filing system. Accommodation is more difficult. You are not just putting something into an existing file. I see you are creating a whole new filing system. I see, definitely. I see sometimes new information requires rethinking the things you thought you knew. It requires reevaluation in terms of reevaluating your memories and past experiences in light of what you've learned. And definitely, you have to self-reflect, which is open-mindedness to self-reflect, which is good for you. I see, in order to do this, you have to be able to set aside your judgments and take a serious look at the existing evidence and admit that you were wrong and that nothing is wrong nor right. So I'm much doing better than that guy or woman who wrote this. I see they're actually happy with themselves, to be honest. I see that process can be difficult, confusing, and sometimes painful or life challenging. I see it takes a lot of mental effort, but you can train your brain to be more open-minded. I see fight the confirmation bias. I see, for example, when you're fighting the confirmation bias, all you're doing is looking to lead yourself into greater ways of life, and you're actually looking to help yourself to understand much more about positivity and growing yourself in the outcome of life. So you must understand that my mum doesn't read much and she's very closed-minded, which means that she's very angry most of the time, and you can see it. And I can see straight away that right now she's happy with herself right here, and I can see it. I see, but when you ask her questions, I see she gets angry, and I see she gets actually angry, to be honest. And you can see she's not an open mind when she's angry. I see fight the confirmation bias. I see a cognitive tendency known as the confirmation bias can be one of the biggest contributors to closed-mindedness. I see overcoming this tendency, however, can be a bit tricky. I see the confirmation bias involves paying more attention to things that confirm our existing beliefs, while at the same time discounting evidence that challenges what we think. I see being aware of the confirmation bias is perhaps one of the best ways to combat it. I see as you encounter information, take a moment to consider that this, in terms of how this bias might affect you, to evaluate the information. I see recap. I see now. I see if it seems like you are readily accepting something because it supports your existing arguments, take a moment to consider some arguments that might challenge your ideas. And you have to always challenge your ideas. I see learning how to evaluate sources of information and learning how to be an informed consumer of scientific knowledge. That you have to understand that when you get angry, guys, that it's a negative thing, and you must understand that the more you read, the more positive you are. And I see that straight away. And you have to be reading all the time to make sure that you keep your edge, which means that you don't get angry when you read more, and that way you actually grow. And in the news, that can also be as helpful. I mean, you have to understand that finding ways to overcome the confirmation bias can be a great way to cultivate an open mind. So you have to always find ways to grow. So that's how you actually defeat confirmation bias. But you must understand that it's all positive always. So be aware of this bias and look for ways to challenge your existing assumptions to make sure you are not simply cherry picking information that supports the thing you already believe to be true. I see nothing is true and everything is true at the same time. I see ask questions. I see most people like to believe in their own sense of intellectual virtue, and in many ways it is important to believe, to have trust and faith in your own choices, but it is good to remember that what might seem like in terms of resolute or being resolute and committed to certain ideals may actually be a form of closed-minded stubbornness. I see part of being open-minded involves being able to question not just others but also yourself. As you encounter new information, ask yourself a few key questions. I see when I'm reading like this, I find myself much more interesting. I find myself much more open-minded when I'm actually reading and actually doing something on the side like this where I'm actually growing myself, and it's something to pass by time, but it's actually making me smarter because I'm reading. And now, how much do you really know about the topic? I see when I actually read much more, I feel like actually doing much more life coaching videos as well. So it's much more how I record myself like this, and it motivates me to actually do a video for you guys out there so that I can actually grow myself and my mindset. And it's much more how it is. So it's much more how I'm always developing my sense of authority and my sense of peace and bliss and the person I am in terms of life. I see, how much do you really know about the topic? I see now, the thing is that I know nothing. So I'm always growing and I'm always willing to learn much more about what I really know. And that's why I'm open-minded. And now, how trustworthy is the source? And now the source is always questionable, and I'm always questioning my sources. And I'm always questioning myself about what is trustworthy and what is the source and what is life itself. I see, have you ever considered other ideas? And now I always consider other people's ideas, and I always consider myself to always be open-minded about everything, which means if you consider other people's ideas, it means that you're open-minded about receiving their information, and by going through the information you learn to question their ideas and to question your ideas at the same time, and this makes you more positive. And now, do you have any biases that might be influencing your thinking? I have no biases, but the thing is that any biases I have is to be open-minded, and you must understand every single time I'm open-minded, I'm always increasing my questions of what biases are in life, and I'm always delivering myself a greater question to think and to spoil myself into a greater way of thinking. See, in many cases, this sort of self-questioning might help deepen your commitment to your beliefs, or it might provide insights that you hadn't considered before. So give it time. I see, when you hear something you disagree with, your first instinct may be to disagree or just shut down. Instead of listening or considering the other perspective, I see you enter a mode of thinking where you just trying to prove the other person wrong, sometimes before you even have a chance to consider all of the points. I see, it's easy to get wrapped up in the emotional response you have to something. I see, definitely. I see you disagree and you don't like what you've heard, and you might even want the other person to know just how wrong they are. I see, the problem with that sort of quick draw response is that you are acting in the heat of the moment, not taking the time to really consider all aspects of the problem, and probably not arguing all that effectively. See, the alternative is to give yourself a brief period to consider the argument and evaluate the evidence. So see, after you hear something, take a few moments to consider the following points before you respond. I see, are your own arguments based upon multiple sources? I see, my arguments of life are something to do with questioning myself. So when I'm questioning myself, I always have an argument about everything. But no, I don't. I have no arguments about anything, and you must understand I'm always growing from my self opinions about what my life is about and what other people think about my life and how other people always speak and everything in terms of life. I'm always looking to be open minded about everything. I see, are you willing to revise your opinion in the face of conflicting evidence? I see, I definitely want to revise everything I do so I do better. And will you hold to your own opinion? I see, will you hold to your opinion even if the evidence discounts it? I see, now my opinion, depending on everything that's said, I'll make sure that I question everything, and that way I'm always delivering the best answer. I see, open-mindedness requires more cognitive effort than dogmatism. I suggest willing to consider other people's perspective can be a challenge, but it can be even more difficult when you find yourself having to revise your own beliefs as a result. I see, now I always have to recap and I always have to self-reflect upon what I do in life. I see, giving yourself time to consider information can help you approach it with a more open mind. I see, definitely. I see, this often takes more effort, but it can be a great way to learn more about other people's point of view. I see, practice intellectual humility. I see, even if you are an expert on a topic, just try to keep in mind that the brain is much more imperfect and imprecise than most of us want to admit. see, definitely. I see, as the research has shown, being knowledgeable about something can actually contribute to closed mindedness. And it can. I see, when people think that they are an authority on a topic or believe that they already know all there is to know, they are less willing to take in the new information and entertain new ideas. I see, guys, always seek to entertain new ideas so you can do better for yourself. See, this means that you have to read much more, and you have to understand that reading always benefits you in the long run. But it teaches you how to be positive around life, and it teaches you how to always do better, and how to always talk to yourself all day long in a positive way, which is always what you have to do. And I remember myself when I was criticizing myself negatively about everything, and I remember the situation of how that was. And I always thought that there was some thoughts in my mind that was always negatively calling me stuff in life. And I see how much more I am healthy in terms of my mindset because I read a lot. I see this not only limits your learning potential, but it can also be an entertainment of example of a cognitive bias known as Dunning-Kruger effect. This bias leads to people to overestimate their own knowledge of a topic, making them blind to their own ignorance. I see true experts tend to actually be more humble about their knowledge. I see they know that there is always more to learn, so if you think you know it all, chances are that you probably don't. 100%. I see definitely over here when I was speaking with Dave, I see he was actually in the moment right here, and I see he was actually very happy, to be honest. But then I can see him over here getting upset because of some guy or something that was happening. I see he was getting upset. And then on the way back, I see he was giving me more opinions about his life and about what he thinks and stuff like that. And I see he's actually happy in the moment right here. But the thing is that I didn't want to tell him much about knowledge about what he's saying because he was very happy in the moment. I can see that. So I did a great job here. I see, as science communicator and television personality Bill Nye said once, everyone you will meet knows something that you don't. Without an open mind, you'll never have the opportunity to consider those other perspectives and experiences. You never get to know what others know. 100%. See, how to encourage open-mindedness. See, if you want to encourage others to be open-minded, avoid arguing and be respectful. See, this minimizes the risk that the other person will feel attacked or become defensive. Instead, ask questions about how the other person thinks and feels, and then supply questions that might help encourage them to consider other perspectives and ideas. A world from very well. I see, being open-minded can be hard. It doesn't help that our minds are often geared toward conserving cognitive energy by relying on shortcuts and simplification. Even if being open-minded does not come naturally to you, you can work to cultivate a respective attitude that leaves you open to new perspectives, knowledge, people, and experiences. Definitely. See, now that's why I read, guys, because when I read, I grow myself. And here are 20 insights, guys. 20 insights about being insightful and being open-minded. So I love to read the benefits of everything because I grow myself this way. I see number one is you won't be weighed down by stress. I see now, definitely. And why is that? I see now because when you're closed-minded, you're actually much more stressed. And when you're open-minded, you don't get stressed when you're open-minded. In terms of you have good stress when you're open-minded. I see no unnecessary judgment and needless strife. So definitely, and you definitely never judge yourself as positive or negative, and you never have needless strife, which is to say that you are always positive in life. I see you'll have more friends, definitely, because you're open-minded. I see you'll open your eyes so much more and learn, and definitely. I see you will not be so easily manipulated, definitely, because you see other people's perspective. So you'll be genuinely happy, 100%, and you will not be restricted by narrow views, 100%. I see you can experience new things, definitely. I see you can resolve conflicts much easier, and the things that you can experience is new ideas and new ways of life and new ways of thinking. I see now that's why you have to read more, so you can experience much more. I see you can resolve conflicts much easier. I see definitely. I see you'll have a higher IQ, definitely. I see you can let your walls down. I see definitely because you're more confident. I see you can learn from your mistakes, definitely, and you'll be more confident, definitely. You can be humble. I see things won't knock you down so easily. I see definitely. You'll be resilient when you read much more. I see you can embrace compassion. Definitely, you will see the world in a more positive light. Definitely, you can find new hobbies and interesting hobbies to do. Definitely, it will be much easier to accept the change. And definitely, like, change is easy, to be honest. And all you have to do is just read a book. And there you go. So anyway, I have to do my German. So let's see. I have to do German language. So let's see if my thing works. Frau Jones, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Sie sprechen Sie Deutsch? See now, you guys are reading over here. I see, oh, ich spreche kein Deutsch. See, ich spreche Deutsch und sie spreche English, Herr Jones. See, do you speak Deutsch?
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber
Yes.
ich spreche Englisch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch und sie sprechen, ich spreche kein Deutsch und
Ich spreche Englisch.
aber
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch.
I'm just doing some Duolingo over here.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch.
Deutsch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche English. See, Deutsch is spelled duet into school to make Deutsch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche English.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch, aber ich spreche Englisch.
Deutsch is capital D. Schön. Now I'm just learning how to understand much more German. a 17-day streak over here with Duolingo. See, 1 second. Let's do it later. And now, what I want to do is a life coaching video. I just want to talk about life from different people's point of view.